What is up, guys? Welcome back to the channel for another product review episode with Retro here today. So I got this Chef Boyardee Skillet, right? Skillet meals, cheesy Italian shells. So it's been a while since I had some Chef Boyardee products, right? I don't really, it's like I used to get the, stuff in the cans, the beefaroni, lasagna. Lasagna used to be really good, and the overstuffed ravioli was good when the sauce was thick. But recently, well, actually maybe not recently, a number of years ago, I think they changed the recipe or something, and that overstuffed, I even called them about it, that overstuffed ravioli, I was like, your sauce is like runny now. It used to be like nice and thick and rich, had like a good taste. I was like, it's runny and like bland now. And they're like, oh, we didn't change the recipe. I'm like, well, something's different because it's off. It's not as good as it used to be. So I haven't had any Chef Boyardee products in a while, because that's mainly what I would have. But yeah, I seen this today in my local Dollar Tree, so I thought I would give it a whirl. It's basically like a hamburger helper meal. It says on here you just add beef, which is a lie, because you also have to add water and milk too. But beef is I guess the main ingredient you have to add. So I already have it prepared here. That's what it looks like. I tried to get it try to get it where it's thickened up and stuff. So I did not add anything to it, because it does say on the back of the box here, make it with amore. Says add some garlic, toss in some basil to give it that personal touch, right? But I wanted to try it as it is on its own, and that way, basically go from there. That's your starting point. That's my first time having it, so it's like, all right, let's see how it is on its own, and then then you go from there, right? So let's taste it out and see how it is. Cheesy Italian shells. And it says you can add sausage if you want to. Add sausage if you like, but I just added ground beef this time. Sausage would be a good option too, though. Still hot. You gotta let stuff cool down enough to really get the flavor, and that's still kind of hot, but let me try to get on that top here. Maybe it's not as hot. It's still a little hot, a little more hot than I like it. I remember growing up, my mother and grandma they wanted their stuff like piping hot, and it's like you can't taste it if it's like, if you're like, oh, give me a drink, oh, it's like, I want to taste it and enjoy it, but they wanted their food like piping hot, as they call it. I want it hot, I want it warm, but, I don't want it scalding where you can't taste nothing but the pain because it's too hot, It's like, come on. Anyways, that's life when you're growing up, and that's the adults for you, so you're kind of just, those are the cards you got dealt with, so it's like, yeah, okay, sure. But when you become an adult, you can do it your way, right? That's the cool thing about it. So, it's okay. I'm not, like, overly impressed with it, but, as far as, like, the taste. I mean, I like the texture. I like how it turned out, I did this in a slow cooker, because this, even though this says skillet meals, but to me, if you got a slow cooker, bam, you throw it in there, you can forget about it, maybe stir it once or twice, and, then, take the lid off. You may need to take the lid off and let it cook down some and thicken up, because it even does say that on the back of the box it may be, like, a little too runny. So, take the lid off, let some air get to it, let it cook down and evaporate, and to your liking. But I like how it turned out here. It's nice and thick now, thick and hearty. It's a nice, hearty meal. But flavor-wise, it's just kind of, okay. yeah, I think next time, because I did get 2 boxes, so there will be a next time, at least one more time. Next time I am going to make it with some abore. I'll take their suggestion, their garlic and basil, and see if it improves it, you know. I would say maybe some Parmesan cheese is going to improve this thing. So, those are my thoughts on this Chef Boyardee, or Chef Boyardee as we called it, but I think it is Boyardee, according to the original black and white commercial anyway. But yeah, it's okay, you know, it's a cheap meal. It's, you know, but anything like this, you're going to have to doctor it up, as we used to call it, doctor it up, jazz it up, with some herbs and some seasoning to give it some more flavor. Heck, even some Mrs. Dash. I'm going to say next time I'm going to add some garlic and herb Mrs. Dash to that, and I think that could be, you know, I think that can elevate it. But it does need something. It needs some help, you know. Because right now, it's on the bland side. I'm just kind of tasting a cheese. It's a cheese and a very mild, you know. It was like an orange powder, but a cheese and maybe a mild tomato base there. But it needs some help. But maybe next time we'll help it out and we'll jazz it up. But hey, for a cheap meal for $1.25, and then, you know, if you got some hamburger or some sausage at home, you can throw it in there. You know, and make yourself a meal out of it. I'm gonna make me some garlic toast now. That's gonna help elevate this thing, and some Parmesan cheese. That's gonna help it for tonight. So anyways, guys, that's gonna do it for this time. Leave me your thoughts on this product. Have you seen this before, tasted it? If you have, let me know your thoughts on it. And yeah, I'll get back to you as soon as I can. We'll talk about it, right? And maybe share some recipe ideas, some stuff to throw in there. You gotta throw some stuff in there to help this thing out. So, alright guys, that's gonna do it for this time. We'll see you next time. Until then, have a good one. I'll see you when I see you. But if this is your first time to the channel, tap subscribe and then the bell ding ding so you're notified when I upload new videos. So until next time, guys, stay frosty, keep it retro, and come Lord Jesus.